What is up, Army? So, we have a lot to catch up on, a lot to discuss. Don't worry, I have been following BTS over the past few weeks. We're gonna get into that whole conversation of the AMAs. We're definitely gonna review that at the end of this video if you want to check that out. We're gonna do that in this video after the reaction. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna talk about all the interviews they've been doing in America, which they've been fucking slaying me. They really, truly have. But we're gonna do all that after the reaction. So let's do a reaction and then let's get into our conversation. Which mic drop, by the way. You know that this was my favorite, probably my favorite song on the album, but like it's up there, like top 2, top 3. And you know I wanted it as a single, bitch. Like this is such a good idea for them because it's just genius. But let's get into it. Okay. And you know I've been excited for visuals because DNA was lit, but I needed some more. Like you know I needed more. Okay. Who's long hair? Is this the Steve Aoki? I think it is. He's coming to remix the shit. Oh my god. They are just so iconic. Just look at them sitting at that table like that. And here they fucking go. I mean, they wasted no time. With their fucking bandana. Ooh. Okay, the beat sounds very different from what I recall. And I actually think I like it. I like it a lot. Bitch, now this is cinematic. Yeah. The choreography in this song is just so above what they've been doing for DNA, which we'll discuss later, but whatever. Oh my god, the cutting scenes. J-Hope giving me what I need. I mean, this is honestly the catchiest shit I've ever heard in my life. The camel pants and the bandanas, tell me. They are fucking gangster. I love this choreography so much more than DNA. It's like not even close. It's not even a comparison. Because I'm loving all the hand movements. Because it's just so ghetto, bitch. And they give that so much. They give gangster and thugs. They got that attitude. It's my favorite thing about them, girl. It's my favorite thing. J-Hope is really catching my attention during this performance. I don't know why. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, girlie. Now, why are they coming out of an ambulance? Is it because they're just fucking so much shit up? And I'm loving that new hairstyle, bro. What the fuck? This is my favorite part. This is my favorite choreography. Because the way they're doing those hands and the legs, it's like... Girl, that's hard to make that look good. Because that could be messy. And that bucket hat, yes. The explosions. They live for explosions. You know what? I do have something to say. I'll say it after the video, but I do have a critique. Bitch, I love how raw this is. Like, all the special effects that's going on is like the black and white, everything. Everything is just so straight up raw to me. Like, it's a big production, but it's also like low key at the same time. It's hard to explain. Okay, bitch. I'm living for this build up right here. Yeah. Okay, does DJ really think he's someone special? Okay. So let's first talk about this video. So as I was saying throughout the video, it was like it's raw, but it's also what I mean by that is like it's just like really we're getting their personalities, we're getting their aggressiveness, and it's not so much the production that's going on, which is also huge. But it's not like with I don't know, like DNA or like not DNA, but like Not Today, where it's like huge, like really crazy. This is like I feel like your eyes are more drawn towards what they're doing, like cool environments, like that little mic room with the FBI kind of like investigation and like the ambulance and shit. But to me, you're kind of just more drawn into what they're doing as opposed to some other videos where it's like there's so much going on, like blood, sweat, and tears, where you're like looking at all that type of shit. This one's more just like very hip hop, very cool, and their dancing is a slang. But I will say, my one critique that I was gonna say is that there's you got that DJ guy. I feel like we should have one scene where it's like you saw in the beginning where they like do that like smoke shit. Like I wish there was like other people coming through and like they were like kind of throwing a little party, not throughout the whole video because that would be that's lame. But like some shots of them like just getting down, bitch, like less choreography just for like a few scenes and just kind of like freestyling with like other people like kind of like around them, like a 8 mile type of thing. That would have been lit. But overall, bitch, I loved it. I loved it. But I do wish I had a little bit of like a club type of scene, like an underground type of thing. They should do that one day. And this song would have been perfect for it, especially with this DJ remix. Girl. So, fucking love it, of course. Now, let's discuss AMAs. And let's also discuss just everything that's been going on. So for me, the AMAs, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm gonna have to be real honest with you. I feel, obviously they did great. We're not gonna say that they did not do great because they did. But for me, for their first like big American breakthrough, I feel that they should have done something like this. Honestly, mic drop, anything but DNA. First of all, DNA, the song is probably one of the least good songs on the album. Like it's good, obviously, but it's more generic than these type of things where there's like lots of genres going on, lots of aggressive, lots of personality, you know what I mean? To me, DNA was like more generic. So for them to do the more generic songs, not happy. One. Two, whoever was filming that AMA performance was disaster. I mean, bitch, every time they would get into the choreography, all of a sudden we're getting shots of these bitches in the audience. Like I know you're trying to show how like famous they are and how much people live for them, but bitch, I did not need to see all these bitches crying and melting down like for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like they would show them in the audience and like keep it there for like a good 15 seconds while the fucking performers are getting down. Like what the hell? Also, like what I wanted was something more like their what was it? Mama, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know if it's Mama or MAMA, but those award shows, girl, that's what they need to do on the American award shows. I feel like just to really steal the show. But I mean, I was definitely happy. I was watching with my parents. I was like, "Bitch, you guys are gonna be slayed by BTS. Like, just just wait for it." And they said, my mom was like, "Oh my god, girl, they're like elastic bands. Like they're dancing like crazy." And my dad agreed. He was like, "Yeah, but I don't like the songs generic." I was like, "Okay, truth." And I was also trying to let them know, like, "Bitch, they've done better than this." Like, I would just wish that they went really all out. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm still happy about it. But I do think that they could have done, and they should have done something more, like a one part vocal and then one part like really crazy dancing and like tricks and backflip. Like, just give it all to us in once, just so everyone could be like, "Wow, bitch, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? That's what I felt. But it was still cool. Now, their interviews in America, I'm living. It kills me because Rap Monster is really the only one who's talking. But first of all, now Rap Monster is like one of my biases because I feel like you get to know his personality through his, he's the only one that's speaking. But J-Hope too, throwing those little jokes in. And I feel like Jin also was showing some personality. And then the rest of them were like, nodding their heads, agreeing. And then they would throw in some things and Rap Monster would translate for them. They're just so cute. I mean, that, like, you could just tell that they were so blessed and humbled to be here and to be, like, breaking through the industry over here. You know what I mean? And and all the interviewers, all the programs that were doing it, they were like, "Bitch, your fans are crazy. Like, you guys are coming to slay." Because it's so true. And I feel like, and I just checked iTunes and this fucking Mic Drop remix is #1, girl. #1 on iTunes? Are we fucking crazy? I feel like maybe now that they got an AMA slot, they can do another slot, like maybe at the Grammys or something. I don't know if that would be like something that they'll be invited to, but I hope that they do. And then they do something like this song and like or a medley. Like, you know how I feel about them showing all their talents. So that's what I feel. So pretty much overall, this whole November month, bitch, I've been checking up. Don't worry, I haven't been posting because I've been working, girl, 8 to 5. But I'm trying to make my comeback as always. But I have been watching and I've been tweeting at you guys, like whoever tweets at me and like, oh, did you watch this? I'm like, I sure did, and I give my opinions. But yeah, loving everything that they've been serving us. And I hope that they never leave America, girl, because I know they're gonna bring their asses back to Korea after this whole American, like, tour. But I'm gonna miss them. I sure will. So let me know how you guys been feeling about everything. This song, this video, the AMA's performance, their interviews, just everything. Let me know how you guys been feeling in the comments. And yeah, bitch, I've been missing you guys, so you better comment, because you know I'm going to be waiting and commenting back to all of you. So let me know, and have a good day.